Welcome to Nami CTV. This video is for college students that would like to know and have an idea on what would the course load be like entering into their education program. I currently have an associate's degree in childhood education for kindergartens up to third grade. 90% of the assignments I'm telling you now were papers. Did I mention papers? For the record, I went to a college in South Florida. Many different states might have different requirements, but pretty much might run the same way. Of course, the topics were everything in childcare from MLA format, not APA, MLA format. 2 to 3 pages long, no title, and works cited page was not included. So don't even bother asking the professor if it's included because it's not. Take it from me. I tried to be smart with the professor, and she gave me a look like, "See, don't even bother asking me that question again. Please don't." Because you already know the answer. I did, but just to kind of be funny. Yes, I would suggest that you rent the book the instructor suggests you get because you have to complete the assignments just about literally out of every single chapter. Like I said, this is from my experience. So I would advise you for you to invest in a laptop because you do have to be typing a whole lot. But then again, with COVID-19, everyone should have a laptop by now. And if you are one of those anti-book renting, buying students, invest in a phone with an excellent camera, which most phones do, by the way, both Android and iPhone, and ask a student if you could take pictures of the chapters that you need each week, and then, you go from there. Mind you, this was like around 2012, 2015, way before the pandemic. Needed to say, we were in the classroom and able to connect with one another, and they felt comfortable, helping each other out. Now with COVID-19, there may be more books accessible online, so luckily that may be like to your advantage if you want to go that route to save money. Now, the topics range from child obesity, from child abuse, ADHD, children and television, nature deficit disorder, in children, which discusses a decrease in exposure to children due to video games, tablets, and prolonged screen time, which is a lot of TV watching. But then there are more personalized topics, like for example, how to diversify your classroom, what steps would you take to stop bullying, signs that your student may be thinking about suicide, gun violence in schools, and the list goes on and on. But like I said, it's just to give you an idea of what kind of stuff are you going to be writing about in the program. The other 10% of the classwork were group assignments, which weren't too hard. For example, making up songs for students, creating field trips that would be attentive to the children's interests. Nothing too crazy, like like going to the zoo or whatever, like the little things like that. I remember for 2 classes I had to make lesson plans, but that's expected because it's an education program and that's the meat and potato of what you're going to be doing in the education program. Nevertheless, my experience wasn't too crazy. It is not hard. It is doable. You can work part-time, full-time, and still do it. Like I said, I hope this helps you on your journey to becoming an educator. Thank you for watching. Happy teaching. Teach these kids because they're the future. Kisses.